code switch moment here?
I would always say root for yourself. I mean, that's sort of the.
Do I need to replace you, Aaron?
What'd you say?
Do I need to replace you? I got Lee in Paris on standby.
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's all just part of the grand dynamics, I guess. I don't know. Normally rooting for these people is rooting for myself.
That's fair. Yeah, Lee's got a fine red wine, just sitting on the counter. He's ready to jump in. So we're ready to go. All right.
A very quick comment that I have a baby who should be sleeping the whole time. If I disappear, that's why. And you can just continue on. Don't worry about it.
How are they at trivia? Don't know. All right.
She can say buh.
Okay. Well.
Maybe that's the answer.
No asking your baby the question.
Right. Whisper into the ear. Just.
Rochelle needs like a little string to start a conspiracy theory.
Amazing. All right, here we go. We are starting with nursery rhyme police report. Nursery rhyme police report for 1 point. Took statement from this woman of advanced age. She reports finding her cabinets empty and her dog dead. Melanie.
Old Mother Hubbard.
That is correct for 1 point. Nursery rhyme police report for 2 points. First aid administered to this pair injured while tumbling downhill during water retreat. Aaron.
Jack and Jill.
That is correct for 2 points. For 3 points, nursery rhyme police report. Suspect Peter, no last name, appears to have eaten these gourds as well as imprisoned his wife in one. Melanie.
Peter Pumpkin Eater.
I'm going to accept you said pumpkin in that answer. Pumpkin is the correct answer. This gourd was the clue, but 3 points. Second round, I might be a little bit more diligent about the answer. Nursery rhyme, police report, 4 points. Child services summoned to check on mother with uncontrollable family. Problem aggravated by this unusual residence. Aaron.
Old Mother Hubbard lives in a shoe.
You got there eventually. We'll give that to you as well. 4 points. Nursery rhyme police report for 5 points. Last known sighting of this person of interest, talking with bakery salesman while on a way to festival. Last known sighting of this person of interest, talking with bakery salesman while on way to festival. 3, 2, 1. Simple Simon. The state she governed. The state she governed. For 1 point. Sarah Palin. David?
Alaska.
That is correct. The state she governed for 2 points. Ann Richards. And Russell.
Texas.
Texas is correct for 2 points. The state she governed. Jennifer Granholm. David.
Michigan. Live there.
That's correct. You are now out of this category. Good job. And that was a triple stumper on the show. No one knew that one, so you have a leg up on the Jeopardy competition. The state she governed for 4 points. Lurleen Wallace. Russell.
That would be Alabama.
That would be Alabama. You are correct for 4 points. The state she governed, you're now out as well, Russell. And I'm going to mute you. That feels good when I mute Russell. It's fun. I kid. The state she governed. Jan Brewer. Melanie.
Arizona.
Arizona is correct for 5 points. Well done. Palindromic words. And David, I didn't point out before, I tend to mispronounce words. If I'm going to mispronounce something, I will spell it out as well. I'll give it the old college try, but then I will spell it out. Palindromic words. The word of project to project employment is known as this economy. Rochelle.
Gig
economy is correct. Palindromic words. An old 3-letter word meaning before. An old 3-what? Caitlin?
Air.
That is correct. E-R-E. Palindromic words for 3 points. Instead of hey pal or mister, you can say hey, this word made popular by the character Wolverine. Instead of hey pal or mister, you can say hey, David.
Bub.
Bub is correct. Well done for 3 points. Palindromic words for 4 points. Accompanying a gesture, it can substitute for that in a sentence like, my son is that tall. Accompanying a gesture, It can substitute for Aaron.
Yay.
Yay tall is correct for 4 points. Also what my youngest says when we allow her to have ice pops. Palindromic words. 5 points. In a song by the Wiggles, this double talk palindrome comes before chugga chugga. In a song by the Wiggles, this double talk palindrome comes before chugga chugga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You haven't had the Wiggles bless your life until you've heard chugga chugga toot toot. Chugga chugga toot toot. It stays in your brain for a while. Moving on to the body human. The body human. When you're cold or frightened, your erector pili muscles make this stand on end. Rochelle.
Your little hairs.
Yep. Did I come anywhere close to pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Your hair is correct for 1 point. The body human. Special cells called gustatory receptors are responsible for your sense of this. Special cells called gustatory, G-U-S-T-A-T. Aaron?
Taste.
Taste is correct. That was close. Let's go to 3 points. We need a surprise substitution. It goes to swingers of sports. Swingers of sports is the category. This is for 3 points. He holds the MLB record for home runs by a shortstop, 345. There was a reason his manager let him play every day. He holds the MLB. David.
Cal Ripken.
That is correct for 3 points. 4 points. The body human. This pancake-shaped temporary organ in pregnant women supplies the fetus with food and oxygen. Allison.
Placenta.
That is correct for 4 points. Have another surprise substitution. This is an animation. They show it on screen, so I have to go to something else, and I go to on the table. T is in quotes. On the table, T is in quotes. A Moroccan stew is named for this implement. Aaron?
Tagine.
That is correct for 5 points. To finish it, implement in which it's cooked. Now on to pub trivia. All right. Everybody's favorite time of game. In 1997, what pro sport officially retired the number 42? The uniform number one. David?
Baseball. Jackie Robinson.
Baseball is correct. That is worth 3 points. Up next, second question. What pop star made his TV acting debut in 2010, playing teenage bomber Jason McCann on CSI? What pop star made his TV... David.
I believe that's Justin Bieber.
That is Justin Bieber, worth 3
I
points.
do hate myself for knowing that.
Hey, all points are equal, David.
Terrible
all
show,
points are
terrible
equal.
musicians.
God, David!
Hate myself for knowing that. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, you are now out for the next 3. You can hop into the next 5. What famous actor overcame childhood stuttering to become the voice of Darth Vader and CNN? Melanie.
James Earl Jones.
That is correct for 3 points. 2 more to go in this set. In 1998, Gus Van Sant directed Vince Vaughn in a shot-by-shot remake of what classic Hitchcock thriller? In 1998, Gus Van Sant directed Vince Vaughn in a shot-by-shot remake of Melanie.
Psycho.
Psycho is correct. Now you are out of this category. 1 more to go, and then we have a set more. What pop star once was quoted as saying, quote, "I don't want to be Mr. Sexy back forever"? What pop star? Allison?
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake is correct. All right.
There was a lot of like embarrassing pop knowledge in that category. I'm just gonna say.
I literally knew every single answer, and I am so ashamed.
Yeah, I know you did.
These guys were zooming before it went viral. Pop star.
That's why I brought in the Hate Lab, David. We need you.
There you go. All right, 5 more pop trivia. What part of the world is home to the only country whose name begins with the letter Q? What part of the world? Russell.
Middle East.
Middle East is correct for 3 points. What performer's obscene gesture during the 2012 Super Bowl halftime show compelled the NFL to issue an apology? What performer's obscene gesture during the 2012 Super Bowl halftime show compelled the NFL to issue an apology? Claudia.
MIA.
That is correct for 3 points. What phenomenon is caused by the refraction and reflection of light passing through water droplets? Allison.
Rainbow?
Rainbow is correct for 3 points. 2 more to go. What phrase is often used to describe government projects that are prepared to hire new workers right away? What phrase is often used to describe government projects that are prepared to hire? David?
Shovel ready?
That is correct for 3 points. Last one in pub trivia. What phrase was used by the media to describe the wave of change that swept some Arab countries in 2011? What phrase was... Rochelle?
The Arab Spring.
Arab Spring is correct. We go back to Jeopardy. So 4 categories here. And then we go back to pub trivia to close it out. We start with 3 named people. 3 named people. So we will need all 3 names of the person whose clue is here. In 2016, this Sling Blade Oscar winner began playing Rochelle.
Billy Bob Thornton.
That is correct. Started playing lawyer Billy McBride in TV's Goliath. 3 named people. This lawyer who penned the Star Spangled Banner was later a member. Aaron?
Francis Scott Key.
That is correct for 4 points. For 6 points. He was the architect with plans for a mile-high skyscraper that was never built. He's the architect with his plans for a mile-high skyscraper that was never built. Melanie?
Frank Lloyd Wright.
That is correct for 6 points. 3 named people for 8 points. Just days after the Scopes monkey trial ended, this statesman who assisted the prosecution died. Just days after the Scopes monkey trial ended, this statesman who assisted the prosecution died. 5, 4. Rochelle?
Is it William Jennings Bryan?
That is correct for 8 points. 3 named people. The Queen of Suspense. She's written more than 35 bestsellers since the 70s, including Daddy's Love. Melanie.
Mary Higgins Clark.
That is correct for 10 points. 62-48. I was zooming before it went viral is ahead at present. We go next to movies by Oscar-winning song. Movies by Oscar-winning song. Chim Chim Cheree, written by Richard M. Sherman and Robert B. Caitlin?
Mary Poppins.
That is correct for 2 points. Movies by Oscar-winning song. Jai Ho, written by A.R. Rochelle.
Oh my God. The name of that movie.
5, 4.
Slumdog Millionaire.
There it is for 4 points. Movies by Oscar-winning song. This title, What a Feeling, written by Giorgio. David?
Fame.
That is incorrect, minus 6 points.
Oh,
no, mute yourself. Okay, I muted you before you shouted it out.
What a Feeling is Flashdance, isn't it?
Do you want me to read the entire clue?
Yes.
Yeah,
This title, What a Feeling, written by Giorgio Moroder, Irene Cara, and Keith Forsey, 1983.
Yeah, Flashdance.
Final
Irene
answer?
Cara sang both. Yeah.
Final answer, yeah.
There it is, 6 points.
Irene Cara sang Fame and Flashdance.
Yeah. There is
Tie score.
58-58. Rochelle, you are the harbinger of ties. You bring them with you every game. Movies by Oscar-winning song. I love it, but 8 points. Glory, written by the guys we know as John Legend and Common. David.
Selma.
Selma is correct. Now you've buzzed in twice. You are now out for this category. Last one. Movies by Oscar-winning song. I'm Easy, written by Keith Carradine, 1975. I'm Easy, written by Keith Carradine, 1975. Rochelle.
I think it was Nashville.
You think correctly. 10 points. 68-66 is now the score. Quaranteamed on top. 2 more to go in Jeopardy, and then we have pub trivia to close it out. World geography. Somebody upstairs is playing one of those recorders and it's very loud, so it distracted me for a second. I apologize. World geography. We have like 4 of them and 3 kids. It doesn't work out well. World geography. Sorry. 2 points. Asia forms the entire northern border of this ocean. Asia forms the entire northern border of this ocean. 5, 4, 3. Melanie?
Indian Ocean.
That is correct for 2 points. World geography for 4 points. This capital on the island of Java is sometimes spelled with a D at the beginning. Russell. You were unmuted, then you muted yourself.
Oh, Jakarta, Indonesia.
There you go. Jakarta is correct for 4 points. World geography for 6 points. Rising in the Valdai Hills, northwest of Moscow, this is Europe's longest river. Rising in the Valdai Hills, V-A-L, Aaron.
The Ural.
That is incorrect, minus 8 points. Goes over to, I was zooming before it went viral.
Points.
Oh,
Yeah.
6 points. Thank you, Kathleen. Appreciate the score check. Read it one more time.
Guys.
The rising in the Valdai Hills, V-A-L-D-A-I Hills, northwest of Moscow. This is Europe's longest river.
Anyone know?
David, you can come off mute if you want to discuss. Caitlin, Melanie, the same.
Not enough to risk the points. I don't.
Yeah, I can't help, so there's no reason to come off mute.
No, very well. Very
We're gonna pass this time.
The Volga River. World geography. This is for 8 points. The capital of the Cayman Islands and the capital of Guyana share this name. Russell.
That'll be Georgetown.
Georgetown is correct for 8 points.
Way to go, Russell.
74-68. Quaranteamed on top.
Am I out? I'm out.
You're out. Yes, thank you for checking in there. South America's most arid region is this desert in northern Chile. South America's most arid region is this desert in northern Chile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses? The Atacama Desert. There you go. Memorial Day. Memorial Day is up next. For Memorial Day, this is for 2 points. For Memorial Day, the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment places flags in front of more than 200,000 headstones in this cemetery. Melanie?
Arlington.
Arlington National Cemetery is correct for 2 points. Memorial Day for 4 points. The World War I poem In Flanders Field inspired the use of this flower as a symbol. Aaron.
Poppies.
Poppies is correct for 4 points. Memorial Day for 6 points. This traditional song of Memorial Day was originally a call to extinguish lights. This traditional song of Memorial Day was originally a call to extinguish lights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taps. Memorial Day for 8 points. On the holiday, the Cowboy Museum in Oklahoma hosts a festival for these vehicles, the food trucks of the Old West. On the Aaron?
Chuck wagons.
Chuck wagons is correct for 8 points. 86-70. You are now out. This category. To honor the 100th anniversary of a battle here, LBJ gave a Memorial Day speech in 1963. To honor the 100th anniversary of a battle here, LBJ gave a Memorial Day speech in 1963. Melanie.
Gettysburg.
That is correct for 10 points. 86-80. We go to pub trivia. Pub trivia points are 6 points apiece. A tie is very much on the table still. Fantastic. All right. Here we go. In 2004, Douglas Hamilton and Antonio Burr reenacted what 1804 event between their ancestors? In 2000, Melanie.
The duel where Aaron Burr shot Alexander Hamilton.
Duel would have been acceptable, but I appreciate the detail behind it. We are now tied up 86-86. I hope everyone watched the trailer for Hamilton, which is on Disney Plus July 3rd. We are very excited in this house. What presidential election will be the first in which both Barack Obama's daughters will be eligible to vote? Which presidential election will be the first where both Barack Obama's daughters will be eligible to vote? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2020. 2020. This year. Okay. Just making sure I can read what is in front of me. What presidential appointee is charged with arguing cases on behalf of the U.S. in the Supreme... Russell?
That'd be the Solicitor General.
That is correct for 6 points. 2 more to go in this first set. What product's 1972 patent describes a, quote, foamable resinous composition, end quote, sprayed from an aerosol can? What product's 1972 patent describes a, quote, foamable resinous composition sprayed from an aerosol can? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Silly string. Silly string. What professionals are sometimes disparagingly referred to as the gnomes of Zurich? What professionals are sometimes disparagingly referred to as the gnomes of Zurich? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swiss bankers. Swiss bankers, often referred to. Last one in this first set of 5. What R&B artist was an early mentor to Justin Bieber, getting him his first record deal at 14 years old? What R&B artist was an early mentor to Justin Bieber, getting him his first... Rochelle?
I think it was Usher.
You think correctly. That is worth 6 points. 98 to 86. 5 clues to go. What race's last place finisher receives a red lantern, supposedly to help light the way home at night? What race's last place finisher receives a red lantern, supposedly to help light the way home at night? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seems slightly passive aggressive. The Iditarod. The Iditarod. 4 more to go. What rapper's song "Dear Mama" was officially preserved? David.
Tupac.
Tupac is correct for 6 points. 98 to 92. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. What region of the globe shares its name with a term meaning, quote, a state of listlessness or sadness? What region of the globe shares its name with a term meaning a state of listlessness or sadness? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The doldrums. The doldrums. All right, 2 more to go. 98, 92. Coming down to these final 2 questions. 98, 92, quarantined on top. What retailer donates proceeds from sales of its Easy Button to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America? David.
Staples.
Staples is correct. We are tied 98 to 98. All right. Which firearm also serves as shorthand for punching a hole in a beer can and drinking it quickly? Aaron.
Shotgun.
That is correct for 6 points. 104 to 98 is our final score. Another fantastic match here on TPT. Proud of you, Aaron. Your Jersey roots come flying through.
Aaron on the chuck wagon, shotgunning a beer.
How does the Kentucky guy not get that?
So
I was
well
furiously
done.
trying to buzz in on that.
On the truck wagon or the shotgun?
We lost our first 2 matches on the last question.
On the last question. Yes. So
Nice to win one.
Nice to win.
Yes, nice to win. Lee and Hee-song will be so proud.
So everyone knows total points do matter and point differential. So Kathleen and I are going to update everything by the end of the week so we can see where everybody stands heading into next week. But great job by everyone. Yep, Caitlin. Excellent. So we'll update that so everybody can see where they stand, and the total points and then point differential are the tiebreakers. So total points first and then point differential.
Super fun. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Kathleen.
You bet.
Everyone. Bye.
Awesome.
Bye.